Hey yo, what is up, divine earthlings of the universe? What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings to you all. Namaste. So I'm here to do a collective message. Before I start, just want to put my disclaimers out there. I'm not a psychic, I'm just a messenger. I'm here to provide the purest love and light energy from the Most High Creator, the Source, my spiritual team, guides, God, Gaia, the universe, my ancestors. So this is in no way, shape, or form to impose my feelings, thoughts, or beliefs into your life. I'm one reader. You may resonate with another reader, which is a-okay with me. Find the reader that is best for you. Always keep in mind that your free will, your discernment, and your intuition are key factors, regardless of a personal or a collective message. So we remove any dark entities, dark energies, evil eye vibes, negative energy thrown this way. We remove it from this space as it is divinely protected. Okay, this atmosphere is divinely protected. And I'm just humbled to be a vessel. So I protect the space of my aura and the divine collectives watching this message. And if this don't resonate, don't force the fit, okay? Don't eat the food on a plate if you don't like it, and don't try to fit the Cinderella slipper if it don't fit. This may or may not resonate with you. If this is love, I do say he, she, but this could be a male, female dynamic, or however you identify or resonate with the message. This is a non-judgment zone, okay? We are open to everyone's background, beliefs, thoughts, and everything. If you ever want to get in touch with me, you can always email me. That is in the description of this message. Of this video. I don't have any comments on my post. So you can always email me if you ever want to get in touch. I want to start with divine feminine energy. Kind of get some energy on divine feminine and see what's been transpiring here. Divine feminine energy took a pause. Yeah, kind of took a pause here for a moment to refocus. I'm hearing a pause to refocus. You could have been pausing on a lot of things. It's like I'm seeing like an old school VHS. In the VCR, you could pause it, stop, rewind, fast forward, and we could do it ourselves by pushing a button. So you basically push the pause button on certain things or people or situations. You put stuff on pause, I'm hearing. But I'm also hearing you ready to play again. But you also had to rewind and go back before you fast forward again. That's what I'm hearing. So then you took a stop. The pause turned into stopping some certain things as well. Okay. You're a starseed. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I'm being called to the Starseed Oracle. Spirit had to sit you down to pause so you can know how to proceed as a starseed, I'm hearing. Divine feminine collectives. Now, you could be a masculine as well. Excuse me, who operates in your feminine energy. We all have it. We have feminine and masculine energy within us. So, take it as you see fit. Yeah, there was a pause. You took a pause and you had to stop for a moment. You got the love, hardy in energy, codependency, and boundaries. You gave out a lot of love because you got the love. See, your love made other people codependent on you, which caused you to pause and put boundaries up, possibly. Being called to go into the book for this. And see, your starseed energy, usually people get codependent on that energy as well. So the Hardians, if I even pronounce this correctly, are believed to be beacons of pure, divine, unconditional love. Exactly. I'm reading the card. So they are believed to be beacons of pure, divine, unconditional love, who see love in all people and situations. As a result, they can find it hard to have bounded, interpreted. Hold on. My apologies, guys. Trying to multitask. As usually when I do my videos, I'm more than likely multitasking in a sense. So yeah. So as a result, they can find it hard to have bounded, interdependent, healthy relationships because they only see the unconditional nature of those they meet. I basically just said that. Some people became codependent on your starseed energy, and you had to bring up boundaries. That's why that pause button is there. You had to put a pause on some things. Yeah, you had to put a pause on codependency in order to become independent again. And it was weird to learn how to be independent again, because you're so also dependent and becoming codependent on people's energy in your atmosphere. I hope that made sense. So the lovers of the cosmos, they dive in fast. Didn't I say you had to rewind before you fast forward again? And so your love makes you dive in fast. They're here to learn how to love while in a separate body. To learn to love self first and then establish healthy relationships with others. To remember that the love they seek is already within them. That they truly do have the love all on their own. The message of this card is to review the ways you may need to establish healthier boundaries. Perhaps you're in a codependent relationship in which you may be losing your sense of self. It's common for starseeds to dive deep into relationships, particularly with those who feel safe and familiar at a soul level. Perhaps you're in a relationship in which you give more than you receive. Or perhaps there's a certain volatility to it, and you're always unsure where you stand. This card is assigned to do a relationship review and see what energetic agreements you've made, consciously or unconsciously, to acknowledge if there are relationships in which you feel anxious or powerless, in which you don't feel like it's safe to relax and just be you, to assess if there are any places of inadequacy that you've used a relationship to soothe and cover up. So do you lose yourself in relationships? If so, how? How can you develop a deeper love for yourself? So I feel like it could be past energy for some. Some of you have already created boundaries. Some of you are in the midst of creating boundaries. Some of you are learning to still be connected to these people and just have healthier boundaries. So some boundaries had to be, again, put on pause, causing codependency to stop altogether. Because to have that VHS tape, you are pushing the button. You're in control in the sense of either if you want to rewind and replay the old memories and the old codependent energies around you and overgive without having your healthy boundaries up. But now as you fast forward and looking forward, I'm hearing, you know how to create these healthier boundaries now. See, your love of self you were giving your love of self to others, meaning you weren't having love left for you. It's kind of like when you pour into others, but you realize you were depleted, basically. This card, even though it says you got the love, it looks so sad. That's why even with relationships, it's so like, are you in a connection that you're giving love, but it's not giving back to you? Or is it whether it be platonic or romantic or family? Even in a business, are you overworking, but you're not getting promoted? And it's like a tiredness that I'm getting with this card. Yeah, if you look at this card too, it's like a woman outline of a female, but then it's like different people inside of her silhouette. And then there's different people inside that silhouette, and so on and so on. Your energy housed so many other people. That's why I say you gave your love to others. Your self-love went out to everybody else but yourself. And when it came back with all these different people. So you like housed all these different people trying to love them, forgetting about yourself. This message is difficult trying to come out. Okay. What else, Spirit? People aren't used to your boundaries. That's what I'm also getting. The blue flame, excuse me if I could talk. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Let me see. If y'all hear noise in the background, I do apologize. Got family in here. Okay, so your life is a canvas. Artist manifestation, creative accountability. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. Now the thing is, you had to paint. I'm hearing like you started to manifest what you wanted to create. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Okay. With these boundaries up, you're now creating a life that has been put on pause because you're creating life for other people to be codependent on your energy, on your starseed, unconditional love, right? To where you aren't focused on creating your canvas. And now with this energy on pause, or that you stop doing it, you could press play on your own self-creations and be accountable. Like you taking accountability for actually doing what you said you would do for yourself. And this is one person on this card. So although you are still aiding others, like being an aid, being a guide, you are now really, it's like you're guiding yourself for the first time. You're so used to knowing how to guide others, but you kind of like are, excuse me, you're foreign to knowing how to guide yourself. Like this is new to you. You don't know how to really approach it, but you're learning how to guide yourself and create this beautiful canvas of manifestations that you've always sought after. And see, the thing is, these people, dependent on your creative sparks for their own lives. So you were helping them create and create and create. But unfortunately, it was depleting you from creating your own canvas, like, and everything else that you wanted. So Divine Feminines out there, you're a natural nurturer. You're a natural giver. You're a natural healer. You're a natural lover. And you pour into other people. But it became a codependency on your part too. So you had to break that codependency of others depending on you. Star family at the bottom of the deck. You're a part of a team of souls calling support. Yeah, you had to call in the support of your star family. In the spiritual realm, be it spiritual realm too, because you had to reach out in your spiritual realm to connect to your soul star family in order to remember how to release yourself from karmic cycles or karmic connections. Star family. And see, you are a star seed, so you do have a star family too. Let me see here. Star family says, at some stage we were each a part of a soul cluster. So your star family are those souls who are cut from the similar cosmic cloth. You haven't just experienced lifetimes together. Your souls were once actually one. So I'm also getting that these people are a part of your star family that you possibly had to cut off or create boundaries with, because they're like you. So with you being with like them, you felt like, okay, we are definitely connected. I have to definitely love them, give to them, give back, and pour into these people, because we are from the same cloth, cut from the same cloth. We are part of the same star family. But see, that was a codependency thing too. Even though these people are your star family, it was like unhealthy boundaries. So now, if you've cut yourself off from certain people, you had to create these healthier boundaries. But these people could still possibly be your star family, your soul family, however you want to take it, or your lover, whoever. But you had to go by yourself. You had to kind of drift away, put everything on pause around you, and stop everything around you and just focus on you before you move forward again. So I'm hearing temporary pauses. I'm hearing temporary, Star Keeper. I just saw this because Star Family and Star Keeper are close in the book together. So the Star Keeper is showing up. It says, Cosmic Ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. Yeah, you had to learn how to stay grounded and call out to your cosmic ancestors, which is, again, your star family. And learn how to stay grounded in this sense of a pause. Because when everything paused around you, look, you got star brothers showing up too. So you possibly have protectors. Yeah, I was about to say protectors. It says Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. So you definitely got Starseed energy for sure, because you got Star Family, Star Keeper, and Star Brother showing up. See, now these people know how to be loyal to you. Now these people know that you have to be protected. Some people probably weren't protecting you in a sense when it came to over utilizing, being codependent on your energy. And it depleted you. So some of these people are realizing how they treated a divine feminine because for you to take it upon yourself to be like, I'm going to put it on pause. I'm finally going to listen to my intuition here, take heed to what I need to do, because I feel drained, I feel tired, and I don't like the confused vibes that I'm receiving. Or some people probably did portray you, and it just didn't sit right with you. So you had to pause a lot of people around your life in order to refocus and reshape. I'm hearing reshape. I'm hearing restructure. I'm hearing reshape your life. See, Spirit said this took place because you needed to learn how to be firm with your boundaries. Yeah, the void. The void. You got this void here. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic wound. It could have happened during the winter time. You know, we go into hibernation very heavy in the winter season. So, divine collectives, y'all could have possibly went through a shift of being in hibernation in the winter time, which also which also created a void, or where you realized that you had an inner void of not being on point towards your own Starseed mission. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. You realize you're a golden child. It says golden children. This is a part of your star family. You are a golden light. You know, stars shine bright like golden children. You're realizing your family. You're realizing your ancestors, the bloodline that you carry. You're realizing even the people that are not actually physically blood in this particular physical form. You've met people who are star family. Even when it comes to bloodlines, you're learning how to have boundaries within your family. You're breaking generational curses. You're speaking up for yourself. You're more aloof. I'm hearing people think that you're probably aloof, but you're really not. You're not feeding into your old habits anymore, from what I'm receiving. Yeah, the void. You're not feeding into anything that makes you feel voided, from what I'm receiving here. So you reconnected with your inner child. Yeah. And you're realizing your rare gifts. So you had to be placed by yourself in order to manifest the artist within you, because you're very artistic. I'm getting some of you are so artistic, and it's been on pause too. Your artistic endeavors have been on pause, but it's like you couldn't focus on these artistic endeavors at the moment, because you had to figure out these voids. And see, your voids came in the form of overgiving your self-love to other people, and it made you void within, from what I'm receiving here. That's why you have more, instead of physical surroundings of people in your atmosphere, you have more of a spiritual family that's showing up. In the physical form, people are like, oh, divine collectives, you're always by yourself. You're like, yeah, I am. I know. I just kind of been to myself in my own zone. People might not understand that. But see, Spirit like placed you there so you can remember to focus on your manifestations. So you can remember to focus on your creative endeavors. because you were focusing on other people's creative endeavors. Even if you didn't really try to, they came to you, and it's like they became you with this picture right here. Everyone housed inside this person. Everyone's energy became tied to you. They became codependent on you. And it made you feel so drained and depleted. And it's like, well, what about my own things? You would start it, but you didn't finish it. You kept pausing on yourself. And you had to listen to those voids. And now your spiritual team came around to protect you. So they set you in a space of isolation, possibly. So I did hear wintertime and hibernation. And that isolation helped you birth out your golden, rare gifts. So it really helped you rekindle the fire within. Okay, that's what I'm receiving. All right, Spirit, what else we got for the Divine Collectives? We are the Hathors, deep love, mother's love. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Yeah, you're like you have the love of a mother that has for her newborn babies. Again, people come to you you're a portal for these people to come into their own being, to be born or reborn again. You're the portal. And see, it's kind of like, let's think of a person, a woman who gives birth. One child is very tiring. Or you can have triplets, 7 kids at a time. Some people do it. The body takes a toll. So people have those natural births. I remember when my sister was giving birth and we were in a waiting room. There was a 10-pound baby that had just been born vaginally. Not no C-section. It was a vaginal birth. And they showed us the picture. That baby was so huge. That baby was so huge. I was like, wow. Natural birth. The body can expand and form. Okay. So just think of housing all these people in one body. If that's one 10-pound baby, what if you had 3 of those 10-pound babies? And if you think about like animals, I'm gonna say dogs, for example, they can have puppies, let's say 12 puppies at one time. And their body is made for that. If a woman is pregnant with 12 babies at one time, I mean, yo, just saying, that's gonna be a little hefty there. Okay. And to have natural births on top of that, with no C-section, no epidural, no nothing, just a natural birth. Just imagine housing all those people and giving birth to them at one time. And they all want your milk at once. That's a lot of energy. But you're a nurturer. You're going to figure it out. And you figured out how to allow people to be codependent on you and still give so much love. But when you pull your love back, people don't understand it because they're so used to it all these years. I don't know how many numbers of years this has happened. And if it's a lover, this person knew how to utilize your love. Even if they didn't do it consciously, even unconsciously, they utilized your love. Okay? I might have to tell them to quiet down in a minute. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna up my so yeah. So you are learning how to take back your self-love, because you gave your love to so many people, but your self-love got lost in translation during the midst of that. I knew this card was going to come out. Spirit, okay, I hear you. Spirit was like, why you didn't take this card out? I'm telling you, yo. I be listening to them like, I know, but if it come out, it's gonna come out. Y'all can rewind it because it's been at the bottom of the deck like at least 2 times after I shuffled. Lifting the veil. Yeah, the veil has been lifted. You feel lighter. Questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Exactly. That's what that pause did. Anything that was unaligned had to go. You lift the veil up. You saw the light. And these people, some of these people realized that they were codependent on you. These people are having a revelation that, yo, I was actually dependent on the collective. It wasn't actually the collective being dependent on me. It was me being dependent on the collective divine feminine energy. And now that collective divine feminine energy has went on to create and focus on her own manifestations. And it's making people have this void. Your golden child energy is being looked for. But it's also an appreciation now that they have for your energy. See, your star family saved you. You got star family, star keeper, and star brothers. I love that. Because you had to be carried. Your starseed energy, your star family, your soul cosmic family helped carry you out of this void, out of feeling lost, in order so you can find your rare gifts again. Your rare gifts. Look, divine collectives, there aren't many rare gifts out here as walking vessels. If you look at this, it's only 6 people on this card. There's not even a lot of golden children. There's not. You're one of, we could always say the 144,000, but you're also, out of that 144,000, you're also a rare find in the chosen collective. Okay? 22 on a timer. Yeah, birth is a portal. You're the only, so out of the 32 on a timer, 5 that's change. Out of the 144,000 chosen collectives that we are aware of, you're a rare chosen one within that collective that can only birth certain rare gifts. And that's why your star family is surrounding you, because they are possibly a part of the 144,000 as well. However, they don't possess the rare gifts that you have. So they had to seek your aura, your energy, whatever, in order for you to help them kind of, just one moment, okay? Hey, can y'all calm down a little bit, please? Okay, my fault, guys. Got little ones in the background. So with your rare gifts, they had to seek you for the mother's milk. Does that make sense? Only your milk could nourish them back to health. Only your milk could give them the vitamins that they need to survive. Only your milk could allow them to have the wisdom that they need on this spiritual journey. Only your milk can nourish them with unconditional love and know how to be good people out here. Only your milk can make them fill voids in their lives. That's the power that you are. Yeah, because you're a messenger. Thank you, Spirit. You're the messenger. You're the one that Spirit has called. You see the throat chakra, the silhouette? Your throat chakra is the message. You are, when you speak, I'm hearing when you speak, the world shines. when you speak, the world shines, because you're lighting up everybody. You bring more light to the dark. You bring light to these voids out here. So divine collective feminine energy that I'm picking up on, you had to search and find you. You had to put a pause on everything around you, on everybody around you, in order to find yourself again, in order to love, bring that self-love back in. And once you out of this pause hibernation vibe, some of you already are, you're then walking into your true star family energy. You're then walking into your true golden child rare gifts even more and more and more. You know how to, it says birth as a portal. You know how to walk through portals and stand in your might. You know how to walk into portals and not overgive yourself, but you also know how to still be a nurturing mother. I hope this reading makes sense so far, guys, because you're a messenger. It says Cyrus energy, bringing harmony and balance. Yeah, this is what you do with your voice. You know how to bring harmony and balance as you walk through each portal. Okay? So let's see here. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Let me see. Yeah, longing for home, homesick for the stars. You found your way back home. And some people are homesick without you. Some people are longing for you. And some people might still be longing for who you used to be. It says lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So you've been here before, that's for sure. You've done this before over and over again. That's why who you are this time, the magnitude of your character and the magnitude of your role here as a divine chosen one, you definitely have a messenger here, and it's to help birth, being a portal to birth humanity to a whole new, I'm hearing rarity. You're here to show people what a rare human, a golden child looks like or is. And it's going to leave people, I'm hearing people are left oftentimes dumbfounded or confused or something by the magnitude of your character or by the presence that how you captivate them. And they don't even realize that they're so captivated until after you done paused or stopped them to be codependent on you. And so it says soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. You're remembering now. Like even when you look back and rewind on the things that you paused, you're like, wow, I actually gave a lot of light, love and light to these people. Like, wow, I actually was there. I actually care about these people more than I cared about myself at times. I actually overgave to this person. You could have had a lover. You overgave financially, emotionally. You just overgave your words. You overgave encouragement. You overgave and overgave. But what did this person give to you? We all have probably been there. Once, twice, 3, 4, 10, 20 times. I don't know. Whether it's a love or connection, like a bond. But you definitely have overgiven. And you realize now, okay, my nurturing, my milk, it's kind of like breastfeeding a baby. And some people breastfeed their kids, hey, to each their own, up until they 5, 7, 10. I don't know. I've seen it. And it's like you still breastfeeding your child at an age where they don't have to be breastfed anymore, but you're still giving that milk. And I'm hearing you're still giving that titty milk. And some people, especially a lover, they knew how to get that titty milk. Okay, Oh, I know collective gonna help me out because, you know, I'm hearing smooth operators, the Sade song. They know how to be a smooth operator for you to give them that titty milk all the time. And or you got those other connections that are non-romantic, but you like, okay, I gotta be there for this person because XYZ, or that's how the relationship started out. I'm gonna be on the phone with this person night and day. I'm gonna be overextending my time, or let me go pick up this person because they don't got no car. That's the only way that I know that we gonna hang out. Stuff like that. Then when you actually removed yourself, you realize creating your boundaries, where those people at? Where they go? 40 on the timer. Now 44 on the timer. Where they go? Where did they go? And you realize how much you were the mother. You were mothering them. I'm hearing smothering them possibly with that titty milk. But even so, they could have been 10 years old still coming to you for this milk and this guidance. But now that you walked away, they're nowhere to be found to even pour that back into you. If they do come around, it's very, very like a test. Sometimes I do that. I be testing. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, okay, this person, right? You test it out. You test the waters. And when you tested the waters, you were like, wow, okay, I know once I go off pause, I know how to distribute my love. But it's never going to be at the extent of overgiving myself again. And this is the portal. You are walking through it. I love this card. We're probably going to end it with that because deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. I like that the portal card showed up. No one can just cross that portal with you no more. Can't nobody cross through that portal, boo-boo. It's only one person. That's you. And if this is on the outside looking in, these people are like, ooh, I can't get through to the collective no more. They're very intrigued with your portal love. With your mother's milk. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards wild card. I'm hearing like, what's the, man, Uno, draw 4. You don't know the hands. They don't know what hands you got no more. They can't see you either. But see, you, it says you decide who walks through that portal with you now. You are indecisive. You are no longer indecisive, I'm hearing, about not communicating. Because I'm hearing you're no longer indecisive about not speaking up and or speaking up. You say what you say, or you don't say nothing at all. You don't question it. You don't go back and forth about it. That's what I'm picking up. Yep. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Inner Earth. You're surviving this for sure. And it does say child of the cosmos. I love this because the intelligence of the universe lies within you. You are a child of the cosmos. That's all that matters. And see, people can only respect you now. Your silence is golden because you're a golden. Okay, Spirit, I see what you're saying. Because a lot of these people they can't be codependent on you anymore. Divine Feminine Collective. And silence is golden, right? So the fact that you have the golden children, your silence is definitely golden. People feel that ish. Okay? 44 on the timer. 4 is definitely significant here. I'm going to end it with I'm going to look up all these fours because I do feel like that's significant to the message here. Let me see. We saw 44 at first. A powerful reminder of your inner strength, the stability you've built, and the transformative potential that resides within you. Embrace the changes unfolding. Continue to ground yourself in your values and trust your abilities to manifest the life of your dreams. That's 44, and that would make sense. And then 444, an affirmative sign from your angels that you're ready to progress and develop in your career. Stability and harmony. See, you're ready to progress in your career now. You're ready to progress towards the artist within you, painting, singing, dancing, writing a book, teaching a class, traveling. If you want to be a food blogger, whatever you want to put your heart out there and do, it's time. I'm even speaking for myself, and I'm the baby steps are tough, but I'm getting through my baby step era, and I'm progressing and I'm pursuing. And that's how you start. It starts with those baby steps, and then the giant leaps start to happen. You be like, oh damn, I actually took a big leap of faith, didn't realize it. It's just those little baby steps, they add up to the bigger picture. So that's where that's what you're coming into. So other than that, Divine Collectives, this was Divine Feminine Energy. If it resonated, I hope it did. If not, don't force the reading to fit it. Okay? Don't force it to fit your life. Don't eat the food on the plate if you don't like it. If it ain't the Cinderella slipper for you, it just ain't. But thank you so much for everybody who has subscribed and stayed on board. It's much appreciative. For those of you who like the vibe of this channel, if you're new, you can always subscribe. Stay on board and let's see what Spirit got in store for us as we uplift each other and humanity. Also, if you ever want to get in touch with me, my email's in the description of this video. But thanks again. I do hope that this reading gives someone some insight and just some helpful energy to continue to know who you are and continue to stand in your starseed power. All right, there's a lot of noise out there, so I'm gonna end the reading, and I hope you guys have a good day, good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings, and namaste. Thank you.